Fusion Wolf fans, welcome back to today's video where today we are looking at Jiren, the man that would nearly beat Ultra Instinct Son Goku and nearly win the Tournament of Power and make a great selfish wish on the Ultra Ultimate Shenron, and then basically Zeno would wipe his universe out as well. If you don't know, go read that up. That's actually Zeno wanted the Ultimate Dragon Balls or the Ultimate Shenron to be a selfless wish. So if Android 17 had wished for something selfish, he would have wiped Universe 7 as well. But anyways, enough about that and lore and manga and anime. Let's discuss the leader, the deck profile, and let's jump into a game and see how well we do. Jiren, as we have seen many times over, is one of the unique leaders that awakens at 3 or less life and draws 1 when attacking, and on his awakened side, much like many of the many unique leaders who are at 25,000, about to say unique leaders that awaken at 3, but that's completely wrong. This Son Goku here does draw. At 25,000 power, he doesn't allow you to draw on his awakened side, but permanent if you control a battle card with 30,000 power or more, you can only take up to 1 damage each battle. Again, we want to kind of combo that with the 4-drop SR Jiren. Also, this means that double strikers can't actually hurt us, technically, because again, they only will deal us 1 damage, where technically they deal 2 damage. And then auto, when you take a damage, you just get to draw a card, so that's really nice as well. For the rest of the deck, we are running 4 Piccolo, 2 Sarada, 2 of the Shen Mini DA. Activate main, place this card into a drop, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards. It gets minus 10,000 power for the turn. We are kind of playing a little bit of a Jiren control style deck where we're just kind of plinking, giving those negative powers everywhere so that we can run over the cards, or we can use some nice battle cards to remove them. 2 of the Weiss that on play deals the minus 5,000 to a battle card. 3 Master Roshi to draw. 4 Fuwa. 2 of the Son Gohan Adolescents, again on play. Choose all your opponent's battle cards, get minus 10,000 power for the turn. So again, really nice battle card. We're playing 1 of the Cataplessa. 4 of the Son Gohan Adolescents, the one that again gets 5,000 power if we are awakened. And then basically we could swing, we could take a life, and then we could deal a opponent's battle card minus 15,000 power. Running 2 of the Vegeta, again being at 50,000 power, if we discard 2 cards, does mean we do meet the requirement for Jiren. 1 Khalifa, 4 of the big Jiren man himself, again permanent. This card can't be KO'd once per turn, and activate battle opponent's turn. Once per turn, you take 1 damage. If this card is rest mode, add the top card of your deck to your life. This is how we manipulate Jiren's effect when we are on our awakened side. We do not want to trigger this effect until we are awakened, because we always auto add the card back to our life. So typically we don't want to be doing this on our unawakened side, because we're going to be unawakened again. We're running 3 of the Remshi, the big elephant that KOs anything by 30,000 power or less. 2 of the Son Goku Double Strikers. And then I'm only running again because I only have 3, but I would buff it up to 4 of the Son Goku 6-drop Secret Rare. Again, until the end of your opponent's next turn, you negate the next damage you take. And then when attacking, you choose all your opponent's battle cards. They get minus 20,000 power for the turn. What I would take out is take out 1 of the Jirens and put in another of our Son Goku. 4 Shin Super Combo, 4 of the Tournament of Power, and 3 God Kamehameha. That is the Jiren deck. Let's take it to the ladder and see how well we do. It's time to fight. We are fighting Baby, the one and the only Baby. Alright, so let's take a look at our hand. That's a horrible hand. Let's change that immediately. Oh, that is not a good hand. I guess he didn't like his hand either. I mean, that gave us a draw, 2 double super combos. I mean, 2 Gohans. We are going second, so that does mean, well, in the past, that meant getting a draw was pretty nice. But again, this gives us the first attack. It's been a while since we've seen the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Baby Vegeta, or Super Baby 2. Again, on his unawakened side, he's just like every leader. Again, draw 1, discard 4 or less awakened, and then on his awakened side, member all your battle cards with Brainwash or Machine and special traits you can use in combos even while they're in rest mode, and when attacking, you just get to draw a card. let us decide on... I think the Goku's gotta go, honestly. Let's take a swing at him. No, I don't want to end the turn. That's not what I meant. Thank goodness. Okay, we got a whole lot of Son Gohan in this hand. Gohan is here for days. We are definitely self-awakening. We'll be self-awakening in 2 turns. Honestly, I don't think I want to self-awaken now. And right now, our opponent is playing the Boo sleeves. I've always thought about buying the sleeves for this in the game using the credits, but I don't know. I guess I'm just not sold directly on it just yet. Mainly because I like to keep my crystals for packs. Alright, we'll pass from there. Alright. The last time we played Jiren was, of course, in the Season 3 time period, because, again, he did come out in Season 3. The Son Gohan GT, I believe this is the 2-drop. Yes, when this card is using a combo for your battery, or draw 1 card, then during this turn, the next time you use an extra... Oh, no, this is a different Gohan. So this one is an auto that you reduce the play cost of your next extra card from your hand. Oh, you just get to play a 2-drop for free, okay. A little bit of an interesting... Oh, we get to see the animation of Baby Vegeta. Yes, deal me pain. I feel nothing, for I am Jiren. I do not fear this pain you speak of. We'll put this away, because it's... So what does this do, again? Auto, when this card is using the combo from your battery, draw 1 card, then during this turn, the next time you use an extra card that costs 2 or less from your hand, you don't have to pay the cost. So why then combo with it if you don't have an extra card to combo alongside it? That just kind of feels like pointless at that point. I mean, honestly, it feels kind of pointless. All you did was draw a card, and I get that, but I would at least like to have the secondary effect go off, where I could play at least a 2 cost or less option card for free. I mean, that does sound pretty nice. Let's put out the arena. 1 arena of power. Unfortunately, we're not in the Tournament of Power arc right now. We're in the GT arc versus the Tournament of Power arc. Yes, my favorite arc. When Baby Vegeta suddenly appeared in the Tournament of Power arc. Again, as a reminder to anyone who's wondering, GT has never been canon to Dragon Ball. Is actually non-canon to the series. Again, that was because Kiriya Toriyama wasn't actually a part of the GT creation when it was actually released. I believe, if I recall, someone said it got mostly released because the aspect of the popularity of Dragon Ball Z. Okay. Are we going to use another option card again, or are we just going to voice that effect? Well, I guess we'll see. I'm not going to block 25,000. Holy crap, we're seeing the animation again! I don't think we've ever seen Jiren's non-awakened animation. I think we've seen his awakened animation. Oh, that's actually pretty nice. That'll help with, well, at least one thing. We will be dealing with, that Goku, the Goku that drops. Let's see. You know what? I don't think we need 3 Gohans. I think we could muster with 1. You know what? Let's do this. We'll bring out this. Right now, we still aren't... I don't know where my Jiren is, as of yet. We'll add a card to hand. Okay, pop this off the board. Just so he doesn't combo power. I don't know where all my Jirens are. We're kind of missing, like, oh my gosh, there he is. You know, you speak the devil and he shall appear. Unfortunately, we need to take like 2 more lives before we can really do anything with that. Okay, that's pretty much it. We're going to keep the extra energy marker for a later point in time. Let's see, what do we want to do? I mean, he awakens this turn. I guess I could have not awoken him by not swinging with the Jiren. But I mean, we do need to get kind of aggressive against him, because he's coming after that. He's going to awaken. The big question, does he combo? Does he combo? 10k, okay. You're going to force me to what? I mean, I have another Son Gohan. I would need 15,000 to get out of this one. I don't think it's worth it. It's not worth it to put 15,000 points up on the board. If he wants to throw a combo card at it, I'm fine. I know it means we can't do much about it, and he's going to have to swing at least another time before we could do anything. But again, this deck has the whole Rildo line, so I mean, he can, of course, hit us here for a couple attacks. We're not going to combo. I do want to take the life here, because we are one life away from actually awakening, and my opponent's going to gladly give us the awaken. Alright, so Super Baby effect to do it, then we're going to summon out Hyper Rildo. So we did have Hyper Rildo in our hands. He doesn't have... Oh, he did have the Super Sigma. Oh my gosh, he's actually playing the card. He's actually playing Super Sigma. That's hilarious. I think that's the first time I've seen that card. Okay, we'll take the hit. God Kamehameha. Okay. Now, you could come 25,000. Unfortunately, you can't combo it to get the Metal Rildo. He's going to put out a field. What? Is this the field for Bardock? Activate battle, switch this card to rest mode. Look at the top 2 cards of your deck. Place them at the top or bottom of its owner deck in any order. Yeah, this is just... That's how you do Bardock's ability. It's a very interesting concept to do that. Flip over Jiren. As a reminder, now we cannot draw. When we attack, we do not draw. But the aspect is, again, we take damage. We could just take the draw. So we'll do this. We block that out. So no more comboing here. Now we just question on our attacks. I think it's best to just swing at him. So let's see. When this... Okay, so the problem is this guy right here. So maybe it's worth forcing that combo out. We could put a Piccolo away. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to swing on this. Nothing there. I'm not going to use the Tournament of Power. Again, we don't draw because we didn't take a damage. I want to remove this so it doesn't have the combo ability. Okay, so he's going to burn... That wasn't a super combo. That's just a Bulma. Looked like the super... No, that was the Brainwashed Bulma. Okay, so Brainwashed Bulma. I mean, we could still do this, because I could drop this, still swing at this, and then I could still take, technically, the life. Or do I decide to, because he'd have to combo another card out of this one. I technically could take a life at this point. He has to swing twice to get rid of Jiren. Or do we go God Kamehameha over the Rildo? That removes it. That burns the extra energy marker. And then we'll go Jiren. Jiren come down. We swing over Super Baby 1 and attempt to destroy it. Okay. When a card is using the combo from the battle area while this... Okay, so it's only the battle. You know what? I think that is my play here. I think the play is 100%. We get rid of the Rildo. That way he can't combo it and get Metal Rildo out basically for free. Then we drop the Jiren using the extra power. And then we swing the Jiren into that and we pass the turn. If he wants to keep this, it is either a super combo or 15,000 power. So it's either 2 cards, 1 card. That's the thing. Okay. So that cleans up the board presence. Again, Jiren can't die unless he attacks it twice. And we basically cleared up his board. Was it a lot to ask to just clear out the Rildo? But I think, honestly, I prefer to get this Metal Rildo out of the area. Because if he combos at least 10,000 power into the Metal Rildo after I swing a Jiren at it, he can easily just go Super Baby 1, swing at me, use the Rildo come in, or swing Rildo first to force me to combo something, and then Super Baby 1 to combo something, and then get from there. So, I mean, there are a lot of things he could have done. Okay, so swing that. We're apparently going to be at least... I guess it's an activate battle? That's an activate battle? Well, I guess it makes sense. Again, this is more Bardock's field. So it makes no sense in this leader because you can't even manipulate the cards on it, because typically that's what you want to do with Bardock. At least in a way, we're not comboing anything. I don't take pain from this. Kind of a weird aspect, but I get the reason why. You can look at the top 2 cards of your deck and pick something. So he gets 2 cards back to his hand. Unfortunately, I don't think he can go into Rildo, Metal Rildo again. So Baby and that. Oh, right. Baby bring out Rildo, and then Baby combo using the Rildo, and then that gets you another Metal Rildo if he's still got another one in his hand. And then Sigma, I think Metal Rildo can only send back 3 costs or less. Okay, so yeah, so we can't spin that back. Combo power off of the tournament, and pass. So he's going to have at least another Metal Rildo in his hand to resolve the Rildo combo. Because what he's going to do, he's going to drop the Baby, Super Baby 1, and then that drops, that will not drop Rildo, that will drop the Gohan. Oh, that's how he's going to do it. He's going to combo into me, and then the Gohan spins back the Jiren. Which is actually not a bad thing. The fact is that he spun that back to my hand. He also gets to draw, but unfortunately, I mean, I just need to spend, what, 10,000 power? Marsara can go and spend that 10,000 power. Alright. So what's my plan? Another Jiren, huh? Master Roshi can go. I'd like to keep the Jirens in hand, that way I can keep 10 stack on Jirens. Okay, 10 cards in hand. Bulwa comes down for 2, but I need the Jiren out right now. Let's do this. We're gonna swing while we don't get a draw. Again, this forces another, at least a 10,000 combo power card out of his hand. Nope. Alright. We drop. Let us drop the Piccolo for a draw. Okay, a Weiss isn't bad. Then we will drop this Jiren. And then we will swing the Jiren in. And we deal him a damage. We pass the turn. Well, yes, it is annoying. He's constantly going to be able to return, like, my Jiren back to his hand. The Gohan is really... Sun Go... it's not Gohan, it's Go... Yeah, it is Gohan. No, it's Goten. Goten. The Goten's just really nice. So another Baby. We gonna drop yet another Goten? That would be my guess. He's got a... Okay, so Trunks. The weird part is, yeah, you combo the Trunks. That gets you back to Goten. I guess this battle I will use the skill. Take the damage. The 𝐂𝐓𝐃 actually is really good for us. That negates that damage coming in at us. Another Jiren. Okay. I don't know if we need all of that Jiren. I know the deck only typically should be playing 3, so one of these Jirens will probably go into the energy zone. I don't think we need all of them in our hand. So swing that. Effect. Look at the top 2. I don't think a lonesome battlefield isn't half bad, actually. Because the aspect, he does manipulate the top 2 cards of his deck. So I guess he's going to get a Goten here. And then he adds the Goten's power to Baby. And then basically he could use that to try to negate me. The big question is, what is our next turn play? Because we could go 𝐂𝐓𝐃, bring down Son Gohan, and deal a couple bit of that. Okay, so 25,000. Let's just combo the field. What was his 2 picks? Yeah, it was Son Gohan GT and Son Goten GT. So the Gohan, again, because I actually have one here. So with this card's using the combo, draw 1 card, we're done. So basically, he's going to use it to combo to draw another card. And then basically, well, he only gets a choice here. He either goes the Goten or the Gohan. He can't do both. He's got 3 energy up. And they're both 2-costed characters. You know, another Baby does work that way too. But again, that only brings out 1. We're going to bring out the Rildo. Which means we have Metal Rildo coming up. Let's say, if he's going to take the life, that's pretty dangerous. Okay, so Rildo at me to go to 30,000 power, forcing me to combo. The Fuwa can go. Well, Fuwa's a little better. The big question is, does he have Metal Rildo? Okay. 25. That matches. Rildo. So here, there's the Hyper. We did get the Hyper. This does cause Hyper Metal Rildo to spin back to the Piccolo. It doesn't really matter. I was gonna combo him away anyways. Combo away that. He swings this in at 25,000 power. I just need 5,000 power. I don't think Khalifa's really gonna get a target because, well, what's our next play? What's the next play? Discard 2 and pop something at 50,000 power? Or does it go Khalifa, bring out another guy? Or is it Jiren? Honestly, I think I'm just going to combo the 5 here and keep the Gohan for Khalifa. I might regret that, but there's not really a purpose like right now to use Vegeta. I mean, he has to combo at least the 10k into this, or the 5, okay. I totally forgot he still has, oh, he actually has the Hyper. He actually has the the next level Rildo up and running. Funny enough, he actually could get the switch point field in your battle area to rest mode, play this card from zone drop, so unfortunately that is in rest. I will need another 5. I don't want to take the damage. Honestly, I think the Shin's gotta go. It sucks. I think I really want to hold this on Gohan. So we've seen... yeah, we've seen 2 of the Trunks brainwash GT, and he can't... Okay, we don't need another one of you right now in the hand. Okay, now I kind of wish I had that Fuwa. Okay, so let us start the swinging competition. Or is it better to go Rashimi to blow this up? He can't restand his field because he doesn't have a field to switch to rest mode. I think honestly that's actually kind of the play here, I think. We'll do this. Rashimi to blow this up. That nukes off his blocker. Then we swing on this. He determines whether or not he wants to combo to protect it. I have now 2 30,000 bodies on the board. One of which can save me from a battle. Okay. Let's swing this on that. Okay. So the big question is, do I not give him another life? I think that's not a play we should do. I think, honestly, maybe the play is just to hit him again and force him down to 2. Make him think we have a double striker in hand. Because we could just drop a double striker next turn, and we literally win the game. So he needs... So, in essence, putting down to 2 means that we either see the one and only double striker we have left in our deck, meaning that we are now in a very advantageous place to be dangerous. And we have literally all this is combo power. I mean, we have a 5, we got a lot of 10s. I mean, we could burn all of this for combo. We're still sitting on 2 super combos, for Pete's sake. We put him down to the level of a double striker. I mean, heck, not even Bardock can actually kill off Jiren because Bardock's effect will only harm the permanent first. And then the double striker doesn't matter to me. I could just block 1 damage from it, and then basically that's it. Alright, what are we playing? Okay. Another one of this. So we're swapping the field. See the top 2 cards for him. I don't think there's any like restriction against you. Oh, cost 4 or less. What is the perfect... Okay, so he could get Meta Rildo, but that would be one of his 2 cards. It would require him to have anything else. This can go away. I'm not going to burn the effect just yet off my Jiren. Now he needs to probably swing baby. Baby combo the, the Trunks. He then gets 2 cards. Let's see what he's going to grab here. What's the grabs? Because the thing about it he has to worry about is the Jirens are activate main once per battle, but they're soft, basically. If you're a Yu-Gi-Oh fan, they're soft once per turns. They are one basically per card. So it's Super Baby 1 and Bulma. Okay, so none of the Rildo line. Yeah, we'll burn this. It's a free 5,000 power combo right there, so we're not going to complain anything about that. So what's he got left? Like maybe one more of the meta Rildo. I think I've seen him cycle back the exact same General Rildo, and we've seen 2 Hyper Rildos. I think he's now seen 3 Trunks, so I mean he only has one more of that card left in hand. So what's he do? I would highly advise maybe dropping the Goten. Goten come down, and then basically at least at that point you can, or we're gonna go down another Trunks. So Trunks again. You're gonna have to throw 5,000 power at this, sir. Seems a little odd to me. You're gonna throw 5,000 power at this. I'm gonna probably stop the baby play. Or, okay, let me think about that. Is there a purpose to do this now? So 10,000, actually let's do this now. He hasn't shown me the Goten, so he's holding on to that card. That literally means he's probably holding on to the Goten in his hand. He has 2 active energy, so he could throw the Goten down now, and then Goten into the baby, the Super Baby 1, and then swing on me, and then Goten's effect spins this back at that point. So I think at that point it was not too bad to use the effect. Now again, he kind of needs to do that, because I'm about to literally next turn drop 2 of these Jirens, and both Jirens can trigger. Because they're soft once per turn per the card. It's not an activate main once per turn. It's once per turn for the card. I wonder when they'll do hard card effects. Hard battle card effects and stuff like that. I will say, I think I'm doing a lot better with this Jiren than when I first played Jiren. Maybe it's because someone doesn't really know how to like play Super Baby 2, and we're still like in silver. But still, I feel like I'm doing a whole lot better with this Jiren than I did when we first played Jiren. I think when we first played Jiren, I was like horrible. I will not lie. I was bad with the Jiren leader. I messed up at like the entirety of his text. I didn't even read it correct. I thought we just negate 8 damage from a battle as long as we hold a guy. But no, it's negate 1 damage in each battle. In the entirety of the turn, basically. Alright, swinging on this. Combo that. You get to draw 1, and then the Trunks. That still's not enough power for you. Now this one's annoying. When this card is used in combo and battle, if your leader has machine and special traits, you get traits you play up to 1 battle card, 2 or less brainwashing traits, or up to 1 Baby Vegeta with a cost 2 or less from your hand. Okay, so he's got the Rildo line now in his hand. At least Hyper Metal Rildo. So he does this. The problem is he can't play any more battle cards. So there's the Goten. Are we now going to trigger the Goten effect? With the 45,000 to spin a guy back. I mean, do I really care about a 30,000 power beat stick? Honestly, as much as he's spent to play that, he can kill it. I'm not going to harp him for that. That's a little bit of a lot of cards that went out of your hand, and that's actually really amazing for us. Shoot. What do we want to get rid of? I think the Gohan's gotta go now. Okay, well, you know how it all is, kids. Let's do this. We're gonna swing, and I'm going to combo 10,000 power against him. I'm gonna see if I can eat out 1. Because if he allows this to go down to 1 life. Okay, so 40,000 is gone. So what's our next play? Do we just drop? I think honestly it's just drop the Goku. We negate the next literal damage we take. We negate the Lex literal damage we take. Nuke that off. And I mean, I've seen now all 4 of the Trunks. He doesn't have a way to cycle cards back to his hand. So, I mean, I literally block 1 full damage, and then I have a full hand of combo power. So he can't double strike me, because I'll just let the double striker go through, because it just hits me for a damage. So, and it honestly doesn't even matter. Bardock, because I can only take 1 damage per turn. Well, I guess Bardock does stop this, but he'd have to burn 5 to get the Bardock out. Which, again, he can burn for the Bardock here. They're running about 3 to 4, I would guess. So 20,000 power. Look at the top 2. Yeah, unless you're going to combo 10 Canes. Now, I'm not going to probably let this be the one thing that, like, auto stops the 1 damage I negate via Son Goku. So, honestly, I'll probably just combo out of this one. Alright, so... unless you're going to combo into this, sir. At 6 cards left when you know I have a 40,000 body on the board. Okay, so he's going to combo the 30,000 here. Not like we're going to need this Weiss anytime soon. So we'll stop that damage. Again, I want to take the damage point from Son Goku on a different card. Right now, I don't feel like doing it here. So, General Rildo for Hyper Metal Rildo. And I know he has Meta Rildo in his hand. We'll use the field. Power up. Pass the turn. Alright. I honestly think we're winning, because again, I have Son Goku sitting on the board right now. Okay, so that on me. Yeah, why don't we do this? I mean, unless he drew Bardock. Unless he's about to drop Bardock on my head, which, no, we're not about to drop Bardock. What does this even do on play? If you have less than 3 cards of Machine Mutants, what? Machine Mutant and special traits and your drop, KO this card. Okay, so 30,000 here. You still got this 30,000. Yeah, we'll do Fuwa here. The problem is he's drained his hand with 3 cards. He can't play Bardock, clearly. And now he's swung on the blocker. I guess I could now have just not comboed there. I'm forgetting about the one damage point I can sacrifice. I don't know what he does. I mean, we're not charging, clearly. We got 7 energy. We don't need any more. I mean, I literally don't know what he does. I mean, I just literally get 20,000 power to both of these. And that's 40,000. I have a 25 coming up, and I could drop something on his head. Wow, Super Gallic Gun at 45. Okay. Well, I mean... 25 there, son. Combo 10k. Oh, there's 10k. Wonder if he's got another hyper... If he did, it doesn't matter. I was going to blow it up with a Remshi. Okay. Unfortunately. Well, I guess you don't. No, you have to... Okay, that's actually kind of annoying that he actually blocked all that. This has 5,000 combo power. 2 energy up. Okay, let's do this. Negate this combo power from being in existence. With the remaining 4, we drop this. And I swing combo. Keep the 2 super combos in hand. That's 60,000. That'd be... No, 2 super combos don't save him. He can't be saved by 2 super combos. It was 2 super combos. Holy crap, I was 100% right on that. I said he couldn't be saved by 2 super combos, and he had 2 super combos. As a win for Jiren. Feels good. I think I did horrible last time we played Jiren. It's good to get a win on the Jiren man himself. Yes. the win from Mr. Jiren. It feels good. Look at that level up there, folks. Look at it all. Got myself a ticket. And with that, I feel a whole lot better. The fact that I actually played Jiren a whole lot better than the first time we played him. So let's take a look at our opponent's deck here. Let's do a deck check. Here is the baby deck we played against for some odd reason. Alright, so we got baby, we got pretty much, we didn't play the Sigma. So I guess the whole reason to play the Sigma is because you'll just pitch it and then have Hyper Metal Rildo's effect go off here. The Goten's very interesting. I think he's from... Yeah, he's the newest card from it. It's a very interesting thing. I mean, to bring this out, I guess that's because then you get the Super Gallic gun with Ape Baby. Yeah, it's interesting. Again, I think this deck definitely... The more competitive builds are definitely using the Son Gohan, the Son Goku GT of it. The field was neat. I don't think I would have kept it in the deck, all honesty. It's a neat card, don't get me wrong. I just think it's a little bit of a gimmick. And again, it looks like someone who basically kind of just pulled everything in this pack. And I don't think it's a bad deck, but I think there are definitely things you can adjust, like looking for those Son Goku GTs and playing a max of 4 and probably dropping this and dropping that, or maybe getting the big, the Ape Baby Vegeta. Or Super Ape Baby or something like that. Also, it was nearly 60 cards. But yeah, I like Jiren. I think he's a really good leader, and he's just very strong. If you play him just right against very specific decks, I think he's 100% a pain to deal with, because the big 30k has to be attacked twice to nuke it off. I mean, you could just negate 8 damage once per turn, and basically just playing a lot of big bodies. And especially now the new Son Goku is just really good. I mean, you could do the new Son Goku to block a damage, and then you just use Jiren to block another damage. So basically your opponent's already out 2 attacks. And again, double strikers don't kill him, because I can only take up to 1 damage per turn, so a double striker cannot destroy Jiren. So yeah, I think he's a really good leader. I still like it. Red, this being not really a red focus like give negatives, I do like that this red leader is all just about aggro, and I think honestly, that is kind of my playstyle. Control aggro is kind of how I like to play. But nonetheless, let me know all your thoughts down in the comment on Jiren, the deck profile, our opponent's baby deck. And did you see anything that I didn't see while I was playing the game? What plays could I have done better? And all of that. And while you're commenting, do make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell so you can notify when my videos go live for you. And we'll see you here next time on Model Dragons TCG.